Okay, step 3. We are going to do our red model. This is almost exclusively this color paint mixed with a little bit of the eyelid purple. It makes a really dark, kind of a brick red color. This looks like it's going to be a little bit too thick, so we're going to add a little bit of our thinner so we don't destroy the baby. This needs to be going on a little bit thinner. So we're going to give it a try so you can see what it looks like and see if this is the right texture or not, or the right thickness. And that'll actually do just fine. It's a little darker going on than the two under layers, but that's because we want it to be a little more of this color and a little less of the other colors. And that will really give it a really nice, kind of a younger baby skin texture. Not really newborn, but not really the pale blotchy colors of the babies as they grow into their skin a little bit. So probably around a 1 month maybe level. And of course, not all babies have the same skin tone at different ages. Everybody has their own unique coloring. This will help warm my baby up from the kind of the blank vinyl color into a real skin texture, skin tone. After this layer, we're going to cook the baby for the first time. And then before we can carry on, we have to let it cool completely so it's at room temperature again. I'm going to tap down some of these darker spots that stick out a little more than others, just to blend them in, make them a little more smooth. Again, never swipe your brush, you're always kind of just tapping and patting. Wiped off a little bit. And that looks really pretty. Very cute. All right. Now we're going to carry on with the rest of our pieces and parts. And then we'll get it matted. Not matted, cooked. You don't want the paintbrush going directly into the thick parts of the paint, or it's going to get way too wet and then you'll have a big mess on your hand. So always try to take your sponge dips in the spot that's basically just the clear part of the jar. I particularly like this kind of jar for painting. I started on plates and then it would dry out every day and I would have to reconstitute it, and it seems like just a waste of my mineral spirits, which can be expensive. And I tried a few other different kind of storage techniques. Stay away from plastics because the mineral spirits will eat right through it and make a nasty mess. So I've gone to these little flat size pint jars. You can get them at Target or Walmart in the canning section. And the lid I use as a palette, so each of my lids are different colors. I use it for thicker paint to do my details, and then of course the paint will stay fresh as long as there's considerably frequent use in the jars. They will dry out if you leave them there long enough, and you'll have to wipe it out and start over, but to me it's the easiest way to keep your paint and to not waste it with letting it air out. Alright, so I'm going to carry on with my other limbs, but I'm going to cut the video off so it doesn't take forever to upload. You guys follow me on my next video.